Thank you for having me. So first of all, e-commerce is a very large opportunity. If you look at pre-COVID, e-commerce was only 15% of the U.S. retail market. I think over the next decade, it will be 50 to 60% the way we saw that for digital advertising. So as that means almost $1 trillion will probably shift online over a few years. So I think it's a huge opportunity, and it makes sense what Walmart is doing. And I think, they're trying to drive convenience. Convenience is a very important factor for customers to shop on your site.
What have you seen during the pandemic era? Normally, startups are having such a hard time, startups especially in retail. But as someone in e-commerce, I would think now's a time where people are spending more online.
Yeah, we saw healthy growth. Like, for example, in April, our revenue grew 30%. May, our revenue grew 33%. These are month-over-month growth rate. But I think what we're trying to do, and I saw your segment on Levi's, right? I think brands are now really struggling to tell their stories to consumers because, there's a significant shift happening on physical retail stores. And so what we are trying to do is create this platform to tell the brands their stories, because a brand is a promise, right? And brands need to tell their stories, and consumer needs to discover that. The discovery is missing in online shopping. So what we are doing, we're bringing the best-in-class convenience like that you see that in Amazon and Walmart, free 2-day shipping, free return, 24 hours customer support. But we're also marrying that we launched today, our new iOS app, where you can come and discover new brand and new product and hear their stories and learn about them and buy from those pictures and videos, because we're applying computer vision on top of it. So we're really, really excited about how we can bring discovery that lets the brand tell their stories and bring the convenience together.
I mean, you sell higher priced items, Imran. I mean, when you see the Walmart kind of direct competition with Amazon Prime story, do you think that further delays when mass market online consumption becomes meaningfully profitable?
I think, what I'm really very focused on is the unit economics. Can you build a business that's contribution profit margins that drive contribution profit? Because one thing that you don't want to do, scale an unprofitable business. Because when you scale an unprofitable contribution margin business, you only end up losing more money. And I think that's a big risk with a lot of the private companies we see. What we are really focused on is our business on a unit economics basis profitable? If that's the case, we should invest more in the business because we fundamentally believe it's a very, very large opportunities. And I'm really excited about this iOS app we launched. When you have time, please download the app and try it out. It really brings the social to commerce. And if you look at the market like Asian, social commerce has become a very large business. And we think, convenience is a very important factor that Walmart and Amazon is doing, but storytelling is also a very, very important factor because, if there is no story, there is no difference between Levi's jeans or, white private label jeans. And so that's why I think we're really creating a platform that lets the brands tell their stories. That's really missing on other e-commerce, but at the same time, bringing the best-in-class convenience together.
This has been they've been trying to crack this at Facebook and Instagram and your former Snapchat for a while, which is bringing shopping to social media. It sounds like you're going the other way, bringing social media to shopping. Why not just partner with one of those companies to get at this?
Great questions. And I put a lot of thought behind it over the last few years. I'll tell you a story. When iPhone first came along, the very first day I was living in New York, I went to the Fifth Avenue store and bought the iPhone. And do you know what I did first? First thing I did, I picked up the phone and I called my wife to see if the phone works. Because I was about to give up my old phone and I'm buying this iPhone, and I'm changing career because I moved from Verizon to AT&T to get the phone. And I just wanted to make sure the phone works. And I think a lot of the companies who coming from the social to solve the commerce problem, they are missing the fact that you really need to solve the commerce problem first. That means when you're buying something, Sarah, if you're buying a dress or if you're buying something for your kid or you're buying something for your family members, you are giving somebody money and you are giving your trust. You want to make sure the product shows up on time in a best condition. If you have any issue, you can call them, you can return them. So the first 12 months, we really did the boring stuff, build the e-commerce experience. Our net promoter score is now 75, which is higher than Apple. Now we are building the fun stuff. So I don't think you can build innovation till you deliver the core experience first. And that's what we're doing.
Imran,